What's going on? Welcome back to another Keeping It Ron reaction. Thank you for tuning in. We got another good one today for you. Um, this one is, once again, a part of our Grown and Sexy playlist. The song we're going to be doing today is I Like by Cut Close. And this is off the self titled album, Cut Close. If you guys remember, Cut Close was one of those groups that was very prominent in the 90s. They didn't make a ton of music, but the music that they did make was really quality music. Um, they had their solo album that had some good success. They had some good album cuts on it. I Like, to me, is one of the best songs from that album. But Cut Close is also known for their features on Keith Sweat's albums and his songs like Twisted and Nobody. One of the lead singers um, did a lot of feature work with Keith Sweat. Um, the group consists of three, female singers. They are super talented. One is Athena Cage, the other is Tabitha Duncan and Levon Battle. Um, Athena Cage is the one who did a lot of feature work with Keith Sweat on a lot of Keith Sweat's projects, excuse me, like Nobody, like Twisted. Think she may have been featured on a couple other songs too, but yeah, very talented group. Like I said, the song is called I Like. It is written by John Howcutt, Emmanuel Officer, Donald Parks, and Tabitha Duncan, one of the members of the group. And it's also produced by Emmanuel Officer, John Howcutt, and Keith Sweat. Without further ado, let's get to it.
It's what I want. Don't wanna rush it, no. Let's take it nice and slow, honey. Rest my body and hold me tight. Don't let me go, baby, until I get enough. Baby, tonight, the loving is right. The loving is right. You know how I like it. You know how I like it, yeah. You know how I want just what I want, baby. I like the way you tease me. I like the way you tease me. I like the way you squeeze me. I like the way you squeeze me. I like the way you touch me. I like the way you touch me. I like the way you sex me.
Hold on. Man, this is actually one of my favorite R&B songs. And part of the reason why it is because of the fact that, I mean, these ladies are so talented. Their harmonies are beautiful, but you see how smooth and sultry the song is, and how the lead singer is coming in and is just such a pure, beautiful melodic voice. And mind you, the you only really hear it's three-part harmony, but it's two lead singers on this song. One is Athena Cage and the other is Levon Battle. It starts off with Levon Battle and then it goes into Athena Cage, but they sound so seamless together. You almost don't know who's who. If you really listen, you could tell the difference. But that's just how, I mean, the synchronicity of their voices. Mm, man, I don't know. I don't know how could you. not enjoy this song. Now, once again, this is 90s R&B. It gives you that vibe. It takes me back to a happy place when love was love and beautiful music was made and people had to have talent to come out there and sing. And I mean, these women definitely have the talent. And the words of the song, man, you know what time it is when you hear this song. Once again, get your significant other and have a moment, if you will. Let's get back to it.
Like the way you touch me. Turn down the lights, baby. Take off what you have on. Let's do it to the music. Come bring your loving home. My body's yearning for you, baby. For a taste of your love. Only you can fill this appetite. Come on and satisfy my love. Baby, tonight, the loving is right. The loving is right. You know how I like it. You know how I like it. You know how I want it. You know how I want it.
Fellas. Hmm? I mean, ladies, this music is playing in the background, candles lit. The setting is not. Come on, y'all. This is grown and sexy playlist, man. You young whippersnappers, y'all don't know nothing about this, so turn this off. Turn your eyes away. You ain't ready for this music, man. And the beautiful thing too is not just how in pocket they are with the song and their voices. It's also the flow of the song, the melodic beat, just the tempo of it. It flows really nicely. Whoever actually came up with the orchestration. We know who produced it, right? And we know who wrote it, but whoever out of those gentlemen who came up with the actual orchestration and how it's laid out, chef's kiss. Let's get back to it. Let me tell you something. This just hearing the melodic tone of her voice. Athena Cage is who sings the second act, and then she is the one who's singing now and taking control of this song. Athena is a monster, man. And the great thing about this song is that obviously you hear the first female who came in, which was Levon Battle. She sang effortlessly and had that same type of sound to her voice. So it's like I said, you don't really know, you can't tell them apart. But once Athena gets into her bag, which she's starting to get into now, her voice is so soft and melodic and beautiful. And the other thing is the tone. There's certain R&B singers from different generations that have that voice that, like, no matter where they are, when you tell them, listen, I need you to sing for me. They sing and they sound just like the record. Athena Cage is one of those. She's one of them ones right there, man. Definitely dope. Let's get back to it.
I like the way you kiss me, baby. I like the
That is a gem right there. I don't know. Listen, man, I don't know what to say about that. Cut Close is one of them groups that, unfortunately, I always say it. Sometimes a group can come along that has all the right ingredients, but for whatever reason, they don't have the right backing, or they don't have the right producers, or they don't have the right songwriters. There's just something missing. And I want to shout out Keith Sweat because Keith Sweat tried his best to grow his label and put different groups on the map. I think he had Cut Close, he had Old School, um, uh, he had Silk. I think he probably had a couple other groups too, or different things that he was working on. But like those are the most notable. Old School was another R&B group. They had a couple good songs too. But yeah, it's like sometimes things just don't, aren't in the cards for whatever reason. Things don't work out. They are probably a group that should be on, a behind the music type thing. What happened to them? Because I mean, really, tons of talent, all talented. I would love to find out more about their story, because it's a shame because they really, I mean, with all the talent they had, they could have went to, went on to be one of the top groups of the '90s. But like I said, there's just something just wasn't there. Something was missing. So they did put out good music though, but it was sporadic, and also a lot of it too was also attributed to Athena Cage working with Keith Sweat personally, and not necessarily the group in the whole on the whole. So, but anyway, that was another great one. Thank you for tuning in. This has been Keeping It Raw Reactions. I don't know what we're gonna get into next, but I'm sure it's gonna be a good one. So stay tuned. I'm out of here.